Hello friends, we are going to perform the practical study of op-amp as a subtractor. Aim: draw the necessary circuit diagram for op-amp as a subtractor, connect the circuit and study the operation. This is circuit diagram of op-amp as a subtractor. Here we used IC741 op-amp. Two inputs V1 and V2 are applied to the non-inverting and inverting terminal through the input resistors R1. The feedback resistor R2 is connected between non-inverting terminal and output terminal. The output is equals to V2 minus V1. So the output is equal to the difference between two applied voltages. This is the observation table of op-amp as a subtractor. We apply V1 here from the dry cell, so the voltage of the dry cell is constant, that is 1.5 for all the readings. We change the voltage of V2 from 2 to 6, so total 5 observations. The output observed is here and the calculated output we note down here. For calculation we have this formula, that is V2 minus V1. So we can calculate and note down for each observation. So V2 minus V1 for this observation, the first observation, V2 is 2 and V1 is 1.5. So 2 minus 1.5, that is 0.5 volt. Next 3 minus 1.5, so it is 155 volt. Similarly we calculate for all the readings. To read the observed output, we build this circuit in Proteus simulation software. We pick the components from here. We search the components through the keyword IC741. It is shown in our part list or device list. And we need resistor and battery to apply the inputs. Okay, now we will place all the components. We start from IC741 and we place the resistors R1, R2, we apply the voltage V1, V2 through these two batteries. We need to measure the output voltage, so we connect DC voltmeter at the output. We need to supply the plus VCC and minus VE to 7 number and 4 number pin respectively. So we need DC source, okay, and we need ground. We turn this resistor and flip this also. Okay, now we connect all the components. Okay, now apply here minus 9 volt to minus VE for 4 to 4 number pin and plus VCC, that is 9 volt to 7 number pin. So the circuit is connected. We change the name of these batteries to V1 and battery 2 is V2. Okay, we run the simulation. Now we take the readings. First observation, V1 is 1.5, V2 is 2 volt. We set the voltages. V1 is 1.5, V2 is 2 volt. We change the value to 2 volt. We run the simulation and output is 0.5 volt. We note down the voltage here, 0.5 volt. Next reading, input is 1.5 and 3 volt. We change this V2 to 3 volt and run the simulation. We get the output 1.5 volt. Note down this reading. Next observation, V1 is 1.5, V2 is 4 volt. V1 is 1.5, V2 is 4 volt. Run the simulation. We get the output 2.5 volt. Note down here. Next observation, V1 is 1.5, V2 is 5. V1 is 1.5, V2 is 5 volt. Run the simulation. Output is 3.5 volts. Note down here. Fifth observation, V1 is 1.5, V2 is 6 volt. V1 is 1.5, V2 is 6 volt. We run the simulation. The output is 4.5 volt. We note down this output voltage here, 4.5 volt. So the observed output is exactly same as a calculated output. So we conclude that the circuit of op-amp subtractor can be used for subtraction of two input voltages. Thank you.